There's probably two sides to it, right? One is really internally for revenue operations. There's a huge opportunity for us to automate, streamline, and improve how we work with data. Whether you look at territory management, or whether you look at attainment, opportunities, leading indicators, activities on deals, at call transcripts, whatever it is, there's typically a vast amount of data once you have a sizable sales team. And for us to analyze all of that manually is obviously very cumbersome. You get great insights, but it's very expensive to do. So we can drive a lot more insight and a lot more practical recommendations for the business if we find a way to use AI to turn tools more into a flow, into a sequence, into a process, into an automation, and become almost more like conductors of different instruments that play together instead of necessarily playing the instruments ourselves. With AI, you can definitely operate in a different way as a RevOps team. You can augment what you're doing as an individual, but like there is ways to improve how you're working today. And then you can also think about, okay, now how do I deliver this differently? So for example, you're building a dashboard, you're building something in Tableau or somewhere else. You can use AI to help you write the data pipeline and the logic and the queries that actually feed it. You can still be the one that actually builds the dashboard. What can you do on top of that, right? You can also write an agent that helps you analyze the data at scale, identifies the patterns, and almost feeds those patterns into things that the sales leader should look at as a daily, as a weekly, as a monthly feed. Hey, here's your dashboard for self-serve, but by the way, here are the 5 things you actually should be looking at. These are the 2 teams that are out of pattern. These are the ones that are really extreme. These are the ones that are good. These are the movers and shakers. So you don't ask people to necessarily even use the dashboards anymore, but you just prompt them directly where should they look. You will never get away from building sales dashboards for leaders, but you can make their life certainly a lot easier by telling them what do they actually need to look at. I think there's lots of opportunities for that all around RevOps.